Pioneering Herald, Wednesday, September 25th, 2019. Robot may become full-fledged is a crew member. TASS. These bacteria-powered robots may one day swim through your bloodstream. Discover magazine. Mysterious new mineral from Earth's mantle found preserved inside diamond. Mirror UK. Robotic muscles that flex on command. Asian Scientist magazine. Facebook could soon read your brain waves with new technology. Yahoo Finance. The lead. Mysterious new mineral from Earth's mantle found preserved inside diamond. Mirror UK. Scientists have discovered that a tiny speck of rock inside a diamond from South Africa is made from a mineral never before seen on Earth. The diamond is thought to have formed at a depth of about 105 miles below the surface and was retrieved from South Africa's Koffiefontein diamond mine. The opaque, dark green speck of rock inside has an unusual chemical signature, posing curious questions about the composition of Earth's mantle. The mineral has been named goldschmidtite in honor of the founder of modern geochemistry, Victor Moritz Goldschmidt. Robotic muscles that flex on command. Asian Scientist magazine. More recently, researchers have been developing actuators to produce motion in robots. The actuator expands, contracts, or rotates like muscle fibers using a stimulus, such as electricity. Ideally, an actuator should respond quickly to stimuli, bend without breaking, and be durable. In this study, scientists at the Korea Advanced Institute of Science and Technology, KIST, developed a very thin, responsive, flexible, and durable artificial muscle. The actuator, which looks like a tiny strip of paper about an inch long, is made from a material called MXene, a class of compounds that have layers only a few atoms thick. Facebook could soon read your brainwaves with new technology. Yahoo Finance. Facebook is planning to build CTRL Labs, a New York startup that builds technology that can help your electronic device read your brainwaves. Yahoo Finance's Adam Shapiro, Melody Ham, Brian Shung, and Emily Royland of John Hancock talk about what this acquisition means for the future. Feature. China's CRISPR twins might have had their brains inadvertently enhanced. Technology Review. A Chinese scientist and professor named Dr. He Jiankyu claimed this week that he edited the genes of recently born twin girls while they were embryos using a technique called CRISPR-Cas9. The gene responsible for allowing HIV to infect the body was altered to mimic a natural genetic variation in some humans that confers strong resistance to the virus. The father of the babies in the study is HIV positive, a fact which motivated the study and the family's willingness to take part. The study's twins, referred to as Lulu and Nana, are said to be in excellent health, and the full details of the corresponding study promised to be provided for public review in the near future. Dr. He, who studied at Rice University in Texas and Stanford University in California, is expected to speak at the Second International Summit on Human Genome Editing in Hong Kong on Wednesday, where further evidence may be presented. Thus far, none has been made available, although Dr. He's previous work is well known to those in the field, giving certain merit to his claims. Top headlines. Robot may become full-fledged IS member. TASS. Roscosmos cosmonaut Oleg Skripochka, who is going on a space mission on September 25th, believes that a robot may become a full-fledged member of the International Space Station's crew someday. We will be ready to welcome any newcomer, provided he is a skilled and capable specialist. If a robot is good enough to work as a crew member, why not? Skripochka told a news conference. These bacteria-powered robots may one day swim through your bloodstream. Discover magazine. Scientists are combining living microbes, very small to begin with, no need for shrinking, with an additional cargo-carrying apparatus. These hybrid biological microrobots could deliver disease-fighting drugs, attack tumors, or perform other helpful functions. Doctors will not be deploying hybrid microrobot armies into anybody's body anytime soon. Researchers will need to circumvent numerous technical obstacles before microbots become standard operating procedure, but neither is the prospect entirely hypothetical. Already, researchers have designed and built several versions of hybrid micro-robots capable of navigating the cellular world. Over the past decade, various microorganisms and artificial carriers have been integrated to develop unique biohybrid micro-robots that can swim or crawl inside the body. Eunice Alapin and colleagues write in the current annual review of control robotics and autonomous systems. Wire. AI generates logos from whole cloth. VentureBeat. Generating logos from whole cloth isn't exactly novel. Startups like LogoJoy employ AI to create thousands of banners and branding elements on demand. But in a new paper published on the preprint server arxiv.org, scientists at Maastricht University in the Netherlands proposed an AI system that's able to synthesize logos at much greater resolution and detail than before. New mechanisms that regulate pluripotency in embryonic stem cells are discovered. Eureka alert. Based on this information, we can think about developing drugs to facilitate the cultivation of ESCs in the laboratory and even make them regress to the earliest development stage, called naive. Their capacity to originate any type of tissue is greater at that stage, says Rodrigo Alexander Panapucci, a researcher at the Ribeiro Preto Blood Center and principal investigator of the study. U.S. Air Force awards contract to Raytheon for electromagnetic phaser gun, defense blog. U.S. weapons maker Raytheon has been awarded a $16.2 million contract by the Air Force for one prototype phaser high-powered microwave system, according to a statement issued by U.S. Department of Defense. Fiddler raises $10.2 million for AI that explains its reasoning, VentureBeat. Explainable AI, which refers to techniques that attempt to bring transparency to traditionally opaque AI models and their predictions, is a burgeoning subfield of machine learning research. Krishna Gade and Amit Paka founded Fiddler, a Mountain View, California-based startup developing an explainable engine that's designed to analyze, validate, and manage AI solutions. A little over a year later, it's attracted $10.2 million in a Series A funding round, co-led Lightspeed Venture Partners and Lux Capital, with participation from Haystack Ventures and Bloomberg Beta. Antibody could fine-tune recovery from heart attack, futurity. The study published in JCI Insight looks at the inflammation phase after myocardial infarction events and is the first to target a specific protein known as cadherin 11, a major contributor to inflammation and cardiac fibrosis. Researchers say the new findings are significant as they build on existing work looking at cadherin 11, including a 2017 paper which showed how this particular antibody targets cadherin 11 to prevent calcific aortic valve disease. Some amounts of inflammation is necessary in myocardial infarction, but becomes excessive and causes adverse side effects, says senior author W. David Merriman, professor of biomedical engineering, pharmacology, medicine, and pediatrics at Vanderbilt University. Trump to cast U.S. as alternative to authoritarianism in UN speech, Small Wars Journal. During the address, the U.S. president is to affirm America's leadership and underscore that America is a positive alternative to authoritarianism, according to a senior administrative official. During last year's address to the General Assembly, Trump drew laughter when he boasted that his administration accomplished more than almost any administration in the history of our country. This has been your newsreader, P.G. Gordy, and you have been listening to Pioneering Herald for Wednesday, September 25th, 2019. Thank you very much for listening, and have a great day.